Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol UGAZ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of breaking down levels of support and resistance, and just does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. So I've done this analysis before, but want to get things updated. New lows haven't been seen for a long time, if ever. It gets kind of confusing with these leveraged ETFs because I go through reverse splits and things get converted all over the place. But here, point being, and the main reason I'm doing the chart is because it is a leveraged ETF, and these can go on very, very solid moves. And to be fair to the bulls, sure, they got hammered, from the overall perspective in terms of the gap down, and then the price just kept on going down. However, they did start to show some signs of strength, and this quote-unquote sign of strength is that during the afternoon, the price did start to bounce, which brings about the logical question, is this some sort of bottom? Is this the start of a bigger move? Now, I wish the market was this easy, and I wish trading was this easy, where I could say, well, because the price got beat down this much, and because it started to show some signs of strength, this is guaranteed to bounce up to $13 tomorrow. Market's not quite that easy. No such thing as a guarantee. But there are logical situations. So is it logical to maybe question, is this the start of a bigger bounce? Yeah, that is more than logical, but there's no such thing as a guarantee that this will bounce. So the first part kind of breaks down, well, what are some of these things that need to happen if this is going to be the start of something bigger or the bottom? And the first part is just a very commonsensical one. Well, if this is the bottom, well, it needs to stay the bottom. Or in other words, the price needs to stay above $11.18. That's as low as the bears could push it today. So if this is the bottom, well, then the bulls need to keep on buying there to keep that the bottom, because obviously if the price breaks to the downside, well, this is no longer the bottom, and this is just another leg to the downside. So I'm assuming I pretty much state the obvious when I say that if this is the bottom, it needs to stay the bottom. So that key level of support, $11.20. Now the key thing here is measuring the strength of the current bounce. So how can we measure strength? The most straightforward way to do that is just gauge how the price reacts around levels of resistance, and the short-term level of resistance going to be right here at $11.60. So if this current little miniature bounce has any sort of chance at continuing, that 1160 hurdle is the first level that's going to need to be cleared. If the bulls can push up through there, the next key area of resistance to keep an eye on right up there at the $12 mark. So no doubt about it, bulls started to show some signs of strength. Is there any sort of true genuine strength behind this move? I don't know. This could very well be a dead cat bounce, but let's keep an eye on these technical levels and see how the rest of this week, still 2 days left, all unfold. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.